Hello everyone, this is Sumit here. Welcome to Open Source Technical Blog. So today we are going to see how to get the summation of two integer array and reverse the summation which we have got by adding the two array. So let me explain you. So let's say we have two array. Let's in one array we have integer 1, 2 and 3 as number. We have three number in one array, and another array we have another three number. So if you add these two array as a number, so 3 plus 1 equal to 4, 2 equal to 2, 2 plus 1 equal to 3, that is 324. Then we need to reverse it. So our final outcome will be this one. So first we need to add two array, then reverse the summation which we have got. So let's do that. I have already created a class having name array addition and reverse it, and I have declared a main method over here. So let me create a function or method where you can do the actual addition as well as reversion of the summation which you have got by adding these two array. So this array is not limited to 3 digit. It may be vary. It may be one array, may be let's say it may be another. You can add another number, or you can add another number, or you can delete the number. So main thing is we need to add the two array, then we need to reverse it. So we need to take care of the edge cases as well. So I'll explain you in the later in this tutorial. So let me create a method. So this method will take two integer array. So integer array 1, integer array 2. Then we need to get the number. So we can add another step. Let's say get the number from array. I mean to say, like in array we have like in comma separated value, but what I want is it's like 201, or in this case if two number is there, then I want this as 15. So first we need to get this number from this array, then we need to add this, then we need to reverse the summation. So let me create a method which will get the number, or basically the first step, which is 0, get the number from array. So I have given this method name is array to number, so which will take a integer array as argument. So what I'll do, basically I'm creating a string builder. So when I append a new element to it, it will not create another string builder. So that is the main purpose. Then what I'll do, I'll iterate this array, and then I will append this number to string builder. You can say you can add all the different type, long, int, double, cap, but in our case, as the number is int, so we're gonna take that one. Then we need to return as integer. So what we need to do, we need to return the the value of method which will take different argument, it will convert to integer type. So in my case build toString, so it will take a string argument and it will give an integer number. So this part is done. So integer. So right now what we are going to do, we are going to call this method to get the number from these two array. So I need to call this 2 times, for one for array 1 and one for array 2. Integer second, okay. So we got these two numbers, then we need to add it. Okay, we've done the addition. Then finally we need to reverse it and we need to return the number. Again I will use the same integer.value of method to convert. Then what I'll do here, I'll use string builder to reverse the number. So it will take reverse and then toString. This part is done. Good. So finally we need to define two array. Let's take this example only. Okay, I've deleted some part 1, 2, 3. For simplicity I have taken this example. Then later we'll run our test case to check other edge cases. Okay. So let me take 200, 101. Then I'll call this method. So as per our convention or assumption, we'll get the output in the reverse format. So let it 3 plus 1 will 4, 2, 3. So we are assuming we'll get the output for t is equal to 423. 423. Okay, let me run this. Yes, we got this 423. Okay, so as you discussed, there may be it may not be the same number. It may be two array which is having different size or different length. I mean to say, we can add multiple number as well in this front side. So the result will be something different. 1341. Okay, but what else? We need to handle the negative or edge cases as well. So let me add -1 over here. So what do you think, it will work or not? And I'll just do Ctrl Z Okay. Okay, first result is 223. Okay, so if I add a minus symbol over here, whether it will work or not? As per our knowledge, it will work, and we should get 423 as per our program. So let's run this again. Oops, something went wrong. Why? For input string 20 minus 1. Okay, so we are not handling the negative or edge cases, or which is the negative number. If we pass the negative number in the array, we'll get some exception over here. So how to overcome this one? So while adding into this, we need to add math.absolute. So irrespective of positive or negative number, if we pass a negative number, then it will again convert it to a positive number. So let's run this again. Yes, you can get the 423. So I have written some other test cases as well to check the program flow. So let's run this as well. Yes, it seems everything is working fine. As per our test cases, you can see we have taken different combination, minus as well, some numbers. Okay, so this is how we can add two different integer having different length, or it may be negative number or positive number, and how we can reverse the summation which you have got. So thank you for watching my channel. Have a good day. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Happy coding.